皆さんこんばんは。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As has been kindly introduced, I am Suga. I chair the Japan-India Association. So following last year, I am honored to be invited to Raisina, Tokyo. Thank you very much for the kind invitation. Congratulations to the organizers, the ORF, JBIC, as well as Keizai Doyu Kai. First of all, let me offer my sincere condolences to the victims as well as bereaved families of the act of terror that occurred in Kashmir last month. I would also like to offer my heartfelt sympathies to those who have been injured. For whatever the reason, we cannot and never justify acts of terror. We must resolutely condemn any acts of terror. And having said so, I welcome the fact that India and Pakistan have agreed to cease military actions. So going forward, it is important that both countries should go through a dialogue to bring solutions to the problems in order to bring peace and stability to South Asia. International circumstances are becoming increasingly difficult. Thus, the international community must be united to maintain and strengthen free and open international order based on rule of law. Japan and India, who share the fundamental values, need to cooperate continuously to realize peace and stability for Indo-Pacific region, and this is crucial. And for this purpose, it is vital to strengthen the bilateral relationship, especially cooperation in the economic arena. There is great potential to further grow. India has the world's largest population of 1.4 billion. The GDP growth rate is 9.2%, very high level. And the high economic growth of India is supported by the very young, active working force who are young and highly competent. The average age of the working force is at 28 years old. I very much hope that these Indian youth will come to Japan to work here in Japan to support the economic growth of Japan. I very much hope that we will be able to further grow the Japan-India relationship. According to the survey conducted by JBIC last year, for the Japanese companies, India is the country where Japanese companies have the biggest interest in making potential investment into. And this is because India is promoting Make in India policy and actively inviting investment from overseas. As announced at the Japan-India Summit meeting in March 2022, the 5 trillion yen of public and private sector investment and loans to India in 5 years, I hear that it is very smoothly and successfully building up. In India, not only in manufacturing, but also in various sectors, including environment and healthcare, I very much hope that Japanese businesses will expand their business in India in order to further strengthen relationship with India, who has very great potential for the future. As the chair of the Japan-India Association, in July 2 years ago, I have visited India leading 103 strong economic community missions comprised of 54 Japanese businesses. And ever since my visit, I am happy that we have been able to see steadfast growth of our bilateral relationship. I would also like to seek a timing moving forward to once again visit India to further accelerate the growth of our bilateral relations, including the economic arena. Japan-India Association will push forward Japanese businesses to be more active in India, and we will actively contribute to the further development of our bilateral relations. In order to strengthen Japan-India relationship, not only in the economic sector, we need to have people-to-people exchanges to expand in a broad-based area, including studying abroad, as well as specified skilled workers program and such. This year is the exchange year for Japan-India Science and Technology Exchange. In order to further expand the cooperation and collaboration between the two countries, we need to further promote cooperation in science and technology. As for Association for the People Exchanges, as well as science and technology, we would like to continue to work forward for collaboration to be promoted. In this year's Raisina Tokyo, I understand that you will be discussing security, economic partnerships, green energy, and such diverse topics and themes. And today, we have not only representatives from Japan and India, but also from various other countries, including the United States as well as Australia. As Japan and India work closely to try to respond to the various challenges and issues of the international community, it is increasingly important to work in close partnership with the like-minded countries such as the United States and Australia. And inclusive of that perspective, and what should be the role to be played by Japan and India, I very much hope that experts will be able to engage in very active discussion to provide with us suggestions. And I very much hope that such a debate will lead to concrete projects so that our bilateral relationship will further grow and lead to the further prosperity and stability of Indo-Pacific region as a whole. And I thank you for your kind attention and congratulations once again.